Okay, Torah concept in the New Testament, let brotherly love continue. Okay, so the exhortation here in Hebrews 13 verse 1, it says, let brotherly love continue, echoes a foundational ethic in the Torah, love and loyalty within the covenant community, especially among kin and fellow Israel. While the exact phrase brotherly love isn't used in the Torah in the same Greek sense, Philadelphia, the concept is deeply embedded in its moral and legal framework. Let's explore this. For example, love your neighbor as yourself is a core principle. Leviticus 19 verse 18, it says, you shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against the sons of your people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. This is the Torah's most direct parallel, a command to sustain love within the community, not as a fleeting emotion, but as a continual ethic. Love is something that we strive for and we have to put effort into. And we note both Yeshua and Rabbi Akiva called this the greatest principle in the Torah. We read it in Matthew 22, Mark 12, Luke chapter 10, and in the Sifra on Leviticus 19 verse 18. And we also remember Hillel famously said, that what is hateful to you, do not do to your fellow. And this is the whole of Torah. And the rest is commentary. So brotherhood as community identity, or covenant identity, okay? Deuteronomy 15 verses 7 through 11 commands generosity towards a brother in need, not just biological kin, but fellow Israelites, other people, right? And brotherly love is expressed through tangible acts of mercy and justice. Exodus 2:11, Moshe sees an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of his brothers, and intervenes. Solidarity and protection are marks of brotherhood. Reconciliation and enduring love. Joseph and his brothers, Genesis 45 verses 4 through 15, Joseph forgives his brothers, embraces them, provides for them despite their betrayal to him years ago. And a powerful Torah narrative of brotherly love continuing even after deep wounds. We read in Genesis 50 verses 20 to 21, it says, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. So do not fear, I will provide for you and your little ones. So love that endures and restores is a living embodiment of Hebrews 13 verse 1. Note, this is how the New Testament and Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.